Heather.
Hi, Gina.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great as well.
I like your black top. It's very
Thank
cute.
you.
It's giving Michael Jackson vibes. It's like that sleeve style. I don't know why. It reminds me of the jackets he would wear that I don't know, have the little shoulder pieces, if you will.
Tassels.
I feel like he's got a real resurgence going on right now.
Do I need? Yeah.
My daughter just went to a Michael Jackson themed birthday party, which I thought was the cutest thing in the world.
Wait,
The
older
whole
one
theme
or
of the party, younger.
How
No,
cute.
she just had her a night in France birthday party, and then she's got another friend whose birthday is within a week of hers, and the theme was Michael Jackson, and
That's
I thought it was
amazing.
the cutest thing. And my daughter loves a theme dress.
Yeah.
We went to see Spider-Man. She's like, oh, I wish I had something Spider-Man to wear. She would show up in a onesie if she could. And I was like, are you theme dressing for Michael Jackson? But really don't have anything. So she wore a red t-shirt. She thought about it though.
Yeah.
She tried. And I love that.
I love that.
Yeah.
My nephew would have loved that. Have you seen Luca do the moonwalk?
I feel like I have, and I've definitely talked to his parents about the Michael Jackson.
I have a pretty good video I can show you
The
later.
love for Michael.
Yeah, for our family vacation, which I was listening to Bad Bunny, and I don't know why Ryan made him moonwalk to Bad Bunny,
I mean, whenever you can, just bust out the moonwalk.
but he's got the family.
Oh, I love it.
I'm
I'm gonna request it next time I see him.
The ability to coordinate, it wasn't Michael Jackson music, but he totally
he's got rhythm.
He's got rhythm, and I was like,
I
dang,
love
he's
it.
moonwalking to Bad Bunny.
Oh my
I was like, I
gosh.
dig it. Michael Jackson would dig that.
That's adorable.
Right?
He would. I mean, without a doubt, we can definitely. I love his music, so
Yeah.
I will support my kids listening to Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
all day long.
same.
It's crossing
So-
generations. He's still good. He's still great.
He
I mean,
is still
complicated individual. Won't go into it, but I feel like the music you can't deny.
Oh no! Oh, and the music was so much better back then. Not to
yeah,
sound old.
It is. It was.
It just was.
No argument.
Yeah. No. So, I forgot we were recording.
Did you really?
I honestly did.
Dangerous, but that's how natural we are over here. Life out loud.
Yeah, because we are doing a real brunch talk.
What's on your mind
What's
today?
on your mind today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Do you have something top of mind you want to start us out with?
I do have something top of mind. It's super random, but I was just driving in the car the other day thinking, and you would know. Are kids still using rubber cement? Is rubber cement still a thing?
Wow. I don't feel like it is.
They're not even using pencils.
My first instinct when you said that is, how scent memories are so
Yeah.
powerful. We used to love the smell of rubber cement because I feel like you felt like you could get high with it.
Yeah.
It's maybe that's why kids aren't using it. No, I'm saying it was so intense that
Yeah.
even as a little kid, you thought, I don't think this is good for me.
Right?
But
I just used to. I
it
would
immediately comes back to
cover
me.
my hand.
Yeah,
and then peel it off.
I don't feel like I've been in amongst the schools now for a good long time. I can't think of the last time I saw it in the flesh. I cannot think of a time I've seen rubber cement in a classroom.
Me neither.
Wonder
I mean,
why
it's
it
been
had
longer
such
for me.
What replaced it?
What was the
'Cause
fallout?
We always had glue sticks and Elmer's and stuff. So what was the need for rubber cement that's no longer now?
And rubber cement works so much better than Elmer's.
I do love rubber
Sorry,
cement.
Elmer's.
I'm gonna go buy anything just for
did
the smell of it.
Maybe Elmer's made rubber cement now that I'm
I don't
apologizing.
know. Sure, I don't know. I just wonder why the need for it dissipated over time.
I don't know.
Or maybe people were huffing it and they were like, we got to get this off the market.
I feel like I need to buy some for just nostalgia.
Just rubber. Could you imagine? You just unscrew it and
you know it's going to smell
your
the same.
childhood is going to come back to you in
Yeah.
a flash.
Yeah. I
No,
was
that's a
wondering that.
great observation.
I'd like to know.
I don't know. I feel like I'm unequipped to answer that, but I do feel like it probably was very toxic. And they were
Probably.
probably like, we got to get that off the market.
We're all right so far.
a lot going on. We
Right?
can't really point to what's causing
Maybe
it.
that's why perimenopause is so bad. We were all huffing rubber cement.
Yeah, I feel like that smell is so nostalgic.
Yeah.
And you would be so excited when it was a project or an
Yes.
art day, and you're like, do we need the rubber cement? Yeah, I don't know. What made you think of it? Random?
Random.
Okay, you didn't just see it somewhere or something.
No, I was I think I was just thinking about school supplies and what I had to get in it.
Definitely at that time.
Yeah, and it's so different now because mine are both in high school. They don't really
Yeah,
need
what
much.
do they even want?
But, barely need
Nothing.
anything.
Yeah,
Everything's
like,
on computer.
Have a pencil, bro.
Yeah, if you have an art class, they require a specific kind of like notebook. Like it's so minimal compared to what it used to be.
It's not like the haul that you used to do.
Like I found myself ticking through what it used to look like, and then randomly I was like, "What about rubber cement?"
I know my kids want. Well, I don't know if this is like still a thing. Well, they still have them. They're not the same name brand, but like you remember like a Trapper Keeper.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what they want for middle school because they're changing classes and they can keep like multiple folders in there. And I'm like, I wonder if Trapper Keeper is like still a thing, like a brand. But I don't know. I just got them some Target ones. But I like the whole zipper
like
binder.
They want a zippered one.
Yeah.
Oh,
like it's like a
interesting.
case.
Yeah.
And I feel like I remember having good memories of being like, I want a Trapper Keeper.
I know.
I'm going to be so organized. And then everything was like a hot mess within a week.
I know. I used to get so excited.
Yeah, I did love all that.
Yeah.
I have a really random public service announcement I would like to address. I know you just went on vacation and so did I. We took a short trip. But like I need to talk directly to whoever is installing glass in these modern showers because we stayed at a really nice hotel in Chicago. I mean like really nice, like what we can do. It's a nice hotel and it's I think renovated recently, at least our room. And the glass to the shower is so small. This just happened with our kids in Miami, and we had to yell at the kids. We're like, the shower glass is really small.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful about where you stand, or you are going to spray the whole bathroom. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nowhere to put your body in this little situation. So, beautiful big shower. Beautiful big shower.
Okay,
Walk-in shower. I'm
picture
going to paint a picture for you because I don't understand who's doing what for why. Beautiful shower. Walk-in shower, all tiled. Lovely. Shower head coming out of the wall. Right in front of the shower head, picture a piece of glass that's maybe 12 to 18 inches wide. And that is your shower door. That's all that's protecting your bathroom from getting shower spray. But unless you turn the shower head down completely and try to stand directly underneath it, which means like you're rubbing up against the wall, gross, there's no way to not be spraying. Like the glass does not cover the spray.
I have
it's a recurring thing now. This is not like a fluke. I had an episode in Miami. Everywhere I go that's renovated, this is what we're choosing to do now.
It's poor planning. I have an alternative thought for you. It's not the glass maker's fault or the person installing the glass. It's the layout of the entire shower because there are showers technically where you don't even need a door.
Yes.
But they're trying to do too much. They're trying to make it look so aesthetically pleasing with the glass and this and that. But then if the shower head is too short, you can't fit a body in there. If it's too long, it's shooting out. So the whole thing is
such a design flaw here because I mean, you know me, I overthink everything. I thought about every way that I could stand in the shower. Because it was a kind of a small bathroom too, and so I feel like then you are literally spraying the floor that you have to stand on. And it is, I think they're going for an aesthetic thing, but they did not think through the implications, and I just feel like...
Did you see the reel yet of the guy walking through hotel rooms as if he were a historian?
No.
Like, you know, when we go into like a southern plantation, and they'll explain, like, in this, they used to cook here. He's doing that with modern hotel rooms, but saying, like, and the bathroom, better example, the air conditioner. Every room is provided an air conditioner. However, no matter what you do, it does not change the temperature of the room. We are unsure of the reason why they did this in the past.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he like moves on to the next thing, but like calls out all the things that are wrong in a hotel room. Like,
I'm not an engineer or an architect. I'm not anything qualified.
I see
I'm
four
like a
flaws.
School teacher from Michigan. When I walked in and saw what we were dealing with, immediately I was like, you gotta come look at this.
Right.
And I could have done better.
Yeah.
I personally, give me like a piece of paper, I would have sketched out a better design for you.
Or what about when the faucet is put in and it's either so close that you can't put your hands underneath, or so far out that it's like spilling on you?
Faucet.
Yep.
This is what beefs me. Like, your average Joe, if you're renovating your house and you want to put in some stupid shower situation and you're like, oh, I really picked the wrong shower head, poor, bad choice, I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
These are people who make
thousands of people
tons of money designing the optimal experience so that people want to come stay at your hotel.
Yeah.
And you couldn't figure out. I was like 4 inches, maybe 6, and this would have been a different experience.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't have gave me 4 more inches of glass.
Yeah. They're like, they'll figure it out.
I'm real annoyed about it. I'm
can
like,
tell.
who do I write a letter to?
Yeah.
I feel like it's almost like so silly that it's like we're going so hard for the aesthetic that it's actually like the practicality of it is absolutely zero.
They're not going to spend the money and add the extra 6
Can
inches
you-
of glass.
if
They're
I
going to throw a
was-
curtain up.
Gross. That curtain touches me.
Right?
Can you imagine being like a maid or whatever, the like a hotel cleaning staff? Can you imagine? Every stupid shower or bathroom floor is probably drenched. Everybody's using all their extra clean towels to just sop up what looks like a flood zone now.
Yeah.
And like probably double their work.
Yeah, it's creating extra issues.
I just need to talk to somebody in the hotel industry.
Write a letter.
Or the bathroom design architecture.
Good luck.
It's just so stupid.
Customer
It's so
service
stupid.
everywhere is.
I know. Don't get me started.
I won't talk
I didn't
about
complain about it because I didn't think they were going to come replace my
Right.
glass,
Yeah.
but I have thoughts.
Yeah, they probably won't.
No, customer service is definitely not what it used to be.
No, it's not. And neither are flies. I would like to know.
Flies.
Another thing I thought about.
Okay.
Do you feel like flies have more chutzpah nowadays? These flies have balls.
I feel like we've talked about this before, actually.
It is so
Wait,
bad.
did we talk about this?
I don't know, but
or maybe it was bees.
I
You
feel like
felt
they're
like
like-
bees were aggressive?
Now flies.
And
And they don't care. Like, you'll be eating, before it was like, oh, a fly. Now it's like,
it's like in
and
your
you're like,
sandwich
it's in
before
your
you can
sandwich, it's
control
in your
it.
mouth, one in my eye. Like, yeah.
They're getting desperate out here.
Yes.
I don't know what would attribute to flies being more aggressive.
I feel like all animals are. Squirrels aren't as scared of me as they used to be.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I do feel like that's the only thing that does make sense to me is we're encroaching on everybody's territory.
I think
so they're
so.
like, I guess we just gotta live with these humans now.
Like, yeah,
And then they're just getting more comfortable around us.
they are. I was
Good
listening
for them, I guess.
on my podcast, or not my podcast, on a podcast I was listening to this
I was like,
morning.
ooh, tell us more about that.
Let me tell you about my
Secret
podcast.
reveal.
I have another podcast. Yeah, no. On a podcast I was listening to this morning, I was listening to one of the girls who was on Love Island that I really like, and I follow her story still because she's still with the guy she met there.
Okay.
It's just like a very cute story.
Yeah.
And she loves animals and has like almost like a full farm at her
Okay.
house. But she has like every animal, and she has turkeys, and her turkeys like they like crawl on her lap and she like snuggles.
Oh, they're like domesticated turkeys.
So I'm like, so it's everything. It's the squirrels, it's the turkeys,
No,
it's
she
the flies.
did that.
Like, I
mean,
guess.
that's a unique trait, I think, for her turkeys. But I do kind of love when people have weird pets like that, like
Yeah.
raccoons.
I
and
love
stuff.
it for them.
I can. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But we did have to rescue. We have rescued a baby bunny from our egress window last night, and I forgot how much I love a bunny.
Aw.
My aunt used to have pet bunnies, and like I thought I wanted a pet bunny for
Yeah.
a while. Settled on a cavapoo, but I feel like Chris was holding it, and it was itty bitty, and I was like.
Our neighbors had pet bunnies, but they're just poop all over
We
the
were
house.
Googling, like, what do we do to save a like, because everybody was just like, go grab it and throw it in the grass. And I was like, its mom might not recognize its smell, guys.
Right.
Like, I was trying so hard to, like, save this baby bunny. But,
What'd you do?
if anything, I feel like Chris just put gloves on.
Yeah.
And then he got it out of the egress window and walked it outside to where we know that there's, like, bunny nests under the trees.
Oh, it must have been really little to come to him.
It was. It did not come to him. I was
Oh,
like
okay.
freaking out, and I was like, "You're gonna have a heart attack."
Yeah.
But like, he's like, "What do you want me to
You're
do
doing
with
all
this?"
the wrong
I know.
things.
I was like, "Protect that bunny at all costs." The thought that bunny would have come to some harm in
Go
my
against
house
bunny culture.
is too much for me to think. Like, I could not conceive of harming this bunny. But why was I talking about that? Oh, so I feel like if the flies are more aggressive, that's just like, yeah, we earned it. We're all up in their space. They have nowhere to be without us.
It's like wild to see. I'm like, on my walk sometimes
Maybe it's your particular
Oh my
flies.
gosh. If I'm not dodging kids on e-bikes or neighbors on golf carts who are just like constantly
yeah.
like sharing space with me on the sidewalk
Wait, golf cart on a sidewalk?
all the time. All the
I
time.
don't see that. I see them in our neighborhood on the streets, which is, you know,
And I didn't think they were allowed on sidewalks.
I wouldn't think that they would be, but
Yeah.
what do I know
Maybe
about
that's
the
why
municipal?
This guy didn't look me in the eye, but
Okay.
whatever.
It's
People
a
on,
really interesting choice to be in a golf cart
on a sidewalk.
On a sidewalk.
Agree.
Okay.
Then I'm dodging squirrels, flies, grasshoppers.
Really aggressive animals. You're like
Super.
the anti, which princess is it? Where all the Cinderella, when all the birds like come to her. The birds are like,
No, it feels like they are,
Get
but
outta
they're like
here.
trying to hit me in the face. Like
Cruella de Vil coming through.
seriously, Gianni went on one with me the other day, and at the end of the walk, I'm like, do you see every single bug? Like I was getting
Maybe
grasshoppers in the chin.
Can I offer something?
Like,
It's like a really good visual. But are you wearing like scented lotions or things that would draw animals to you? Because I feel like
No.
a fly or a bee is going to be attracted to anything that's like floral or fruity smelling. So I feel like you're bringing it on yourself.
no, I learned that lesson with the no-see-ums in Florida when I lathered myself in coconut
Yeah.
lotion and sat outside in the 90-degree humid
You were
wet
just like, come and get me.
next
I
to a
smell
swamp.
amazing.
Seriously, this is the worst mistake of my life.
Well, you learned.
one of.
You learned the hard way.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Traumatized.
I don't feel like I've noticed any aggressive fly behavior. I mean, they are the bane of my existence. And we have one of those like rackets to electrocute them.
So do we.
But I don't feel like I've noticed them being particularly aggressive. I will say,
Pay
this
attention.
is really specific too. When we grill and we eat outside or whatever, which I don't do because of the bugs a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I have this whole life in my head. I'm gonna live with my grill and my patio and my pool, and then I'm always just like, everybody just go inside.
I know.
Like the mosquitoes are getting me. But I feel like anytime I have something strongly like garlic or something,
Oh.
they're real bad.
That
and
might
they
be
will
why.
go. I know. I'm just throwing it out there as like a possible
Put garlic in
connection.
my eggs. So that
I'm
might
saying
be
like
why.
I've like specifically been out there with like garlic dip
Yeah.
or like a fresh like a chicken breast or something that I know I hammered with like garlic, and they will be like right to the plate.
Flies.
Flies.
So keeps away vampires, welcomes
I
flies.
think they're like, I smelled that a mile away.
Yes.
I knew there would be food right here. I
Okay.
do feel like the stronger smelling the food is, they're more like aggressive because it's like that makes sense.
Makes
They're-
sense.
They know right where to go.
Yeah.
Followed their noses, little
Okay.
jerks.
I could get behind that.
I don't know. I haven't
It could
noticed
be the
any other
garlic.
patterns of fly behavior.
I feel like garlic probably seeps out of course.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah.
I feel like
I mean, I don't smell like garlic.
possibility
But they can smell it.
Yeah, that they're smelling garlic.
Yeah.
I knew.
When we were first married, Ryan, like, so lovingly was like,
So lovingly.
hey, so you don't, like, I don't eat garlic in my eggs. And I was like, why? Like,
Yeah.
Garlic is like the
That
universal
sounds
spice.
like your problem. Yeah.
Don't eat the eggs.
Oh.
I like garlic in my eggs.
I would eat garlic in my eggs too.
Right?
I don't know if I feel like it every time, but I feel like there's definitely room for garlic.
Yeah. I could eat
In my
garlic
eggs.
with almost everything.
Me too. I feel like garlic is every recipe you start with like salt, pepper, garlic, and
Yeah.
then maybe onion pepper or onion powder, or depends on what's going on fresh too, but I feel like garlic goes in everything.
Yeah. Agreed.
Or fresh garlic, depending on your mood.
In my world.
All right, I would like to turn this around with what has been working for me this summer because the flies were really ruining your life. Are you a Fresca drinker?
Love Fresca.
Have you gotten a Fresca Slurpee all summer?
Yes.
That has been making
How
me.
about
Speaking
that?
of rubber cement, I don't drink Slurpees regularly
Yeah,
because
no.
I'm not like 12, right?
Yeah.
But my kids are always like, "Come on, it's a Friday," on their way home for their sports practices. Can we go get a Slurpee or something? And I'm like, I guess whatever. Now I'm like, did you guys want to go get a Slurpee?
Right?
Why did it take them so long to make a
I
Fresca
know.
Slurpee?
And why is it taking them so long
It's
to
like
make
my favorite poolside drink right
a
now.
Coke Zero Slurpee? Where's that at?
Oh my gosh, I feel like the options are endless. Make something good.
Right.
But the Fresca was like very delightful and welcome as a summer drink.
I love it. I wonder if they can't make a Coke Zero Slurpee
There's
because of
something
the...
about even the Fresca one, because I had to like dig into it. They said something like there's still gonna be some natural sugar in there because with all the like diet whatever fake sweeteners, they can't get that like Slurpee texture. And I'm like, all right, I'll
then that's
spot you
why.
like 20 calories of sugar or something. But I feel like it does limit them in what they can make into an acceptable Slurpee.
Makes sense.
Like you can freeze anything, it's not gonna come out right.
Yeah.
If you ever try to like make your own Slurpee at home or something, or make your own frozen something, and you're like, oh, this is not good.
Only in those
When you were a
like
kid.
cups. But have you tried the? I get it for the kids all the time from Target,
Uh-huh.
and they're like squeeze pouches, but they're basically like a little Slurpee, but they're all like good ingredients, and you can get them in strawberry lemonade or lemonade.
Maybe.
I'll look
Are they
them
like
up while we're
tubes?
talking. they
No,
almost
like
look
a pouch?
like a
Capri
pouch.
Sun or something?
But they're really good. And my kids have been living for
'Cause
them.
I've been living on one Fresca Slurpee a week all summer. It's like my favorite thing. Even like the kids were at a birthday party and Chris was like, "What do you want to do? Float in the pool?" And I was like, "Yeah, but we got to go to Slurpee first."
Right?
It's
No,
my
I've
favorite
only
thing.
tried it once, but it's very good.
It does
Scoot.
taste just like Fresca. Okay, what's it called?
It's called Scoot.
Scoot.
It's frozen.
Oh,
it's a
no.
frozen lemonade slushy.
That's cute.
And
it looks like a little Capri Sun, right?
And
And
they're
it's
so
frozen lemonade slushy.
And they come in, as far as what's available in our area, strawberry lemonade or regular lemonade, super good. And you just
Okay.
keep them in the freezer.
No, my kids would love those. They do have those little slushy cups that like you pour something in and it's supposed to make
Yeah.
it slushy. That was a whole thing for a
Yeah.
while. It's like something that fades in and out.
If you have it, try it with Coke Zero. See what
Oh
what
yeah,
happens.
that's a good idea. I should try it. I don't want to use their stupid slushy cups. I'm always like, who cleaned this last?
Right.
I'll have to
I
do like
know.
a deep clean on it.
Oh my gosh, the other night I was laying in bed and still like I feel like such a jerk, but I just want Ryan to get my water right. And
You know what's so funny is I just rewatched our Petty Grievances one. I was like in my basement
this-
working out, and I had on the I was the very first one we recorded.
Yeah.
Video is that like Petty Grievances about our husband, and I was talking about like the cap, and Chris came down and he was standing behind me and he was like chuckling, laughing. I'm like, it's not funny. Like,
Just
why
get
can
it
you
right.
not figure out which way a water bottle should be screwed on?
it's not even that. Like I've went past that because he's left-handed, so I'm like
Okay.
whatever. He struggles, but
Struggle. This is a forever
it's
struggle.
fine. But like every time, like. It's not a simple. It's not like it's such a simple ask.
Uh-huh.
I have just water, ice, 2 true orange packets.
Oh, the recipe for your
every
water.
single time. So I was like, "Hey, would you mind?"
Sounds delightful.
It's so good. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Hey, would you mind terribly filling up my water?" And he was like, "Sure." So he goes. Not only does he bring it back in Gianni's tumbler, his Detroit Pistons thing, that I was like, he washed that himself. Oh my
You
god!
didn't go through
I'm like,
the 3-step straw process.
right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll taste it and I'll be like, "You didn't put ice." He's like, "Well, I didn't think you wanted ice." I'm like, every single time, water, ice, orange. So then he brought
Here's
it back
what's
to me.
gonna happen. I'm gonna go home from this short conversation and I'm gonna know your water recipe for the rest of my life.
Right.
It's already like filed in the bank.
It's not hard. Water,
Yeah.
ice, 2 packets of true orange. The other night he brings me water, ice, and I was like, "No orange." And he was like, "You want it at night?" I was like, "I want it every time I take a
It's
sip
not
of
a
water."
time specific
And
order.
I'm trying so hard not to sound like a brat, but you made me think of it because I was like, not only did you bring it in a cup that our son washed, that I'm not totally sure I'm comfortable
Not
drinking
100%
out of.
comfortable.
There's no orange to kill the bacteria.
You just immediately taste like a little bit of dish soap,
Yes.
lip gloss, or chapstick.
Yeah,
Wouldn't feel
appreciated
gloss.
Gianni doing the dishes.
Aw.
The wonderful kid, but I was like, I just want my cup.
Too many things.
Too
Too many
orange.
things went wrong here.
So many things went wrong.
No, we were just he was laughing with me along to the episode. And
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
good.
yeah, this is like a calendar year ago and probably still has not changed
Right.
the way he puts my water bottle top on.
Yeah, was this funny
But
to you?
I was like, I'm glad we're all chuckling about this.
Speaking of, I should have said this right after you were talking about it, but speaking of hotels and what they're doing wrong, can we talk about, and I'm sure we already have, but let's just shut down all the hotels. Why are there even hotels? They're gross. It's a gross idea. It's a completely disgusting thing. We need
I'm
we
gonna
need,
have to push back on this.
we need better protocol. Like, I don't want to sleep on a mattress that a stranger slept on, and there's no like
What
zipper.
are the options?
Just don't go.
That's the only option. Because if you're gonna tell me Airbnb is preferable,
No.
I have issues with that.
That's
'cause
worse.
I feel like, depending on your experience, there's no like oversight there. Like,
No.
if you're just like, I just trusted you to wash your own towels before I came
We
in
wash
here.
everything when we
I was
go.
gonna say it's more work because I do everything.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, you didn't clean that vent. Like, I have so many issues.
Yeah, I can look past a lot. When
You have to. We had an episode about this
Yeah.
too. You have to operate with
yes.
delusion.
But I do think like
Delusion
yes.
is the only thing that gets
But
you
when
through.
it was COVID,
Yeah.
The protocol that they had when you had to travel during COVID, that like they would have signs and this room has been disinfected. Still disinfected my own thing.
I was saying they could throw that sign on.
But to me, it's like that should have always been and should continue to be some of the protocol we had during COVID. Honestly, like even like with if you're preparing food in the kitchen, you should have a mask on. You should have a hairnet on. Like there are protocol that I feel like
rules,
I'm not saying like whatever. I know it's debatable whether or not it prevents diseases and people have different.
A sneeze
it prevents
or
a
something.
sneeze.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I just feel like there's certain stuff that like when I go to a hotel, I shouldn't have to wonder if the comforter was clean or
you just assume it wasn't and you get rid of that comforter immediately.
Or isn't there some kind of
hits the
spray
floor.
after every which I do, but after every single person comes in the room,
spray
the whole room. Bed bugs shouldn't even be a thing. Go in there and do something. Make the mattresses there's gotta be some more protocol.
I don't know. It does always gross me out to think about how the only thing between me and I'll say a pillow because it's my face. The mattress, again, delusion. Also, you just accept some level of like, I can't think about this right now. But like me and that pillow, the only thing that has been changed out is like a thin sheet of cotton that's done nothing for like germs, dust, microorganisms. But this is why you just go like, gotta do it.
But why can't there be a better protocol?
I think we would pay astronomically for that and nobody would be able to take any trips. Like, what would that be? I don't know, some kind of like pillow casing that's antimicrobial and then they have to have 1 million of those to change them out. Like, I don't know.
Or have the pillow itself.
Or BYOP, like, which is another option. I could just be bringing my own pillow everywhere now.
BYOPC. I bring my own pillowcase.
Okay.
And then leave them. Like when we went to Mexico.
You just churn through pillowcases?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they were my mom's like old ones that she gave us. Sorry, Mom. One of them was like from Michael's bedroom.
They were like heirlooms.
30 years ago.
Right.
No. But like I just keep a stash. Or who cares? I'll go to Walmart and buy.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Pack them in my luggage. They take up no space.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to bring them back because then I'm bringing the germs back. So I just leave them in the hotel. You're welcome.
I mean,
Mexico has a blue paisley pillowcase.
Better. I know they're like,
and I put it over theirs, so then I'm like I'm double layer protection.
I think that that's the most you can really do at this point because you can't not go anywhere.
People do bring travel sheets.
That's a lot.
It's just so gross. Like none of the, like.
Can't think about it.
Oh my gosh!
Stop thinking about it.
I can't not think about it.
You have to trade in some of that for. I'm gonna have an amazing experience in Mexico.
Like, will you wipe your face with a towel at a hotel?
No, I don't use the towels usually.
Okay.
For my face, I'm saying I bring those dry face cloth things that I talked about, like disposables, and then I put my hair in a towel. And I use a body towel.
Yeah.
But I will inspect the towel. And if it looks like even off, like in color, I will use another towel.
We're gonna talk about it.
You can't think about it that hard.
No,
I just
can't.
I
just want.
You
I
would
just
never
feel like
go anywhere.
There's gotta be better.
And there's people who live like that, and it's sad.
There's just gotta be better protocol.
There's probably. I just think that they would say like, yeah, no, we can't do that much. It's gonna cost like an astronomical amount of money to make all those changes, and then nobody will be able to travel.
Feels like it already is astronomical.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine if like hotel prices tripled or something? I would just be home.
But they already went up, and it's not like they changed anything.
I know. And I hate that they during COVID, part of the opposite extreme was like, we are not sending housekeeping in here.
Oh, see, I love that.
But no change in pricing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like you just deal with all your own dirty crap and make your bed and stuff. It's not as if we were like, and for that reason, we will be taking off 10%. Or it was just like, now we don't do housekeeping.
No.
And some places haven't come back from that. It was like a way that they could knock down that level of service where it's like, oh no, we do it every second or third day or whatever. And you're like, for what purpose? Because we think we're good on the COVID stuff.
They were like mad at me. I was like, I
love an eager housekeeping team. Like, I love eager housekeeping. Yeah. Like, you get in here.
No.
Pick up all these wet towels from your shower that doesn't work properly.
Sniffing my underwear.
Can you imagine if I had to pick up all my own flood zone towels? I'd be furious.
No.
Okay. I have a kind of heavy one.
Oh.
Are you in the mood for it?
Sure.
I just was listening to a podcast interview. I mean, it's not that heavy, and I think we're doing our part. There was a podcast interview I was listening to. It was so interesting because this guy wrote a whole book about the research that humans are talking less. And I was like, oh, that tracks. We're all like on our devices and stuff. But like over a 10 or 15 year span or something, like 30% less words in a day. So if you imagine yourself with like a pedometer, right? You wear your Fitbit and you see how many like steps or whatever.
Did you say Fitbit?
Fitbit. No, so I did.
You
it came out so easy.
Fitbit.
Well, I couldn't think of the word. Apple Watch. I think the Fitbits are still out there.
Are they?
Sure.
Wow.
They're still out there.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever. A tracker.
Okay.
And you tracked the words that you spoke in a day. Like on average, it's like 30% less. And doesn't that feel crazy?
Do you think you do? I don't think I do.
No, I don't think I personally.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't think that's us.
I'm like, like an average, big picture.
I believe it.
Actually think that they said there was not a significant difference between men and women. But the whole premise of his book was not about that. It was about how we're social creatures.
Yeah.
And it is so important. And even the interaction it was very interesting. I think I'm going to get the book, actually. I'm usually just like, yeah, sounds interesting.
Yeah.
It's about how we're social creatures, and even the interactions you don't think you want to have, like those casual small talk, like, you sit by somebody on a plane or you're in the grocery line. That stuff is so important that people's like outcomes as far as like when they did a study, like don't do those things, do those things. People reported being happier after they had more of those, like,
sure,
even if they were self-reporting as like introverted or like, oh no, that's my nightmare to have like small talk and stuff. It was like, no, this is how we're created to like have these social interactions with people, and we're really doing ourselves a disservice with all the like, I have my headphones in or don't talk to me. Like, it's not some scientist telling you like you should do that. It's like self-reported. Like, no, I was happier.
No, I have
when I did that.
I have a great example. Just at yoga, there was a girl, and we've been in class together now for close to 2 years, and we always say hi and yada yada yada. And so we were in the weight room picking up our weights, and she paid me a nice compliment, and I was being self-deprecating, and I said, thank you very much, I appreciate it. And I said, I spent so long living in my body and not feeling uncomfortable, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I like spent that many years. And she looked me in the eye, and again, I only just know her from like casual interaction, and she said, no, you were building something else.
Aww.
You don't kick yourself for that. Your kids needed you in that time. Now is your time. You were building something else. There's nothing to be. And I was like, that. It changed my whole day.
Yeah, just from like a sort of stranger, like a very minimal reaction.
Yes.
You guys didn't have coffee and like make a new friendship or,
That's so important.
Very small. And it was kind of sad because he was saying we're going in such a direction that like people are asking for, I actually think they're trying it out in like, I don't remember, New York City, Boston, something, silent cars in like the public transit and stuff, because people want like, no, I want my headphones in, I don't want to be bothered or whatever. And he was saying like, what people need is the exact opposite. And actually they used to exist to some extent. They were like bar carts where you would ride home from like public transit.
Have you ever been on one of those?
No, but it was like, it was social hour. It wasn't about, I'm sure the alcohol didn't hurt.
Oh, I'm thinking of the alcohol. I was thinking
but I mean, it was that. But it was people after work, like chatting at a table, like high top tables with other people. And like, I was like, I can't even fathom that. I was like, no, everybody gets on a plane and is like, I hope they don't talk to me. Or you get on like a bus or something. I mean, we don't do public transit around here, but I feel like the worst case scenario is you're like, oh, I got a talker next to me. But like he was saying, like, that's literally, you're making yourselves more unhappy. I'm just here to tell you that's not what the research says.
And we are now becoming so conditioned to it. Ryan and I just went out to eat this past weekend, and we went to a new restaurant, which remind me to tell you about. Awesome experience, super great vibes. It was RH.
You want to shout them out for our locals?
RH Rooftop in Birmingham. It was very good. But like the way we were seated, so he had made the reservation for 4.
Okay.
Just because it was automatically like in his like open table app or whatever. But it was just meant to be for us two.
Okay.
So when we got there, he was parking. I walked in and they're like, oh, table for 4. And I said, oh, actually, it's just for 2. I didn't realize he did that. I'm like, so feel free to do whatever you need. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's great. I didn't realize the table was like connected.
Oh.
And so like we sat there And I put my purse down because I was like, they're not going to put anybody else here, right?
Right.
Like, based on how the table was, they totally did. And then the
was not
whole time
surprised.
we were like talking, but I was like, I feel like I need to like
I know.
include
How
them.
awkward
Like, it
for
was
them to be so close and not be a part of like.
Then it was just her. No one else ever came. I was sitting there thinking, this poor girl, is she
it's
gets
just
stood
one
up? Like,
random person.
props to her, like, for taking herself out to such a nice restaurant. She had a nice piece of salmon.
It wasn't like she wasn't expecting another person.
No.
Oh, good for her.
For a while, I thought there was.
Yeah.
But then, like, no, she was very comfortable with it. But, like, that made it even more because I was like, no, it's just you.
Because if it was
like,
another couple or whatever, they get their conversation going, you get yours.
No, I felt like she was,
just
like, listening
should we?
to us.
Well, yeah, she probably was.
And I was like, do you want to
Have
give me some
fun for
advice on
her.
the situation? Like, oh my gosh.
Could you imagine if she was just like, I just have to say this before I go?
Seriously. If it were me, I probably would because I'm awkward. I'd be like,
know.
sorry to intrude.
It's nice having dinner with you guys.
Right.
No, I feel like when you said, do you think you do? No, 100% no. I talk so much. Anybody in my family or circle.
Yeah.
And clearly we're talkers, and that's what this whole thing is. But it is a little scary to think that that's something that's diminishing. So 30% is nothing to like sneeze at. That's scary percentages. It's not like, it was 7% less words. I'd be like, well, let me know when it's bigger. But like 30% over, I think it was like a 15 or 20 year study or something.
Well, think about it. If you're even including like communication in like the workplace and stuff.
Spoken words, I think, is what it was. So anytime you're texting,
that's what I'm saying.
Emailing, none of that counts.
Yeah.
It's spoken, like verbally, using words.
Back in the day when we didn't have all these different like, you know, avenues or whatever, like, now we are probably talking less.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's just kind of weird because you would never think about. You think of all these like technology, how it impacts our life. I mean, I think we all have like a lot of concerns or complaints about like young people and technology. But then I was like, that's across the board too. So it's affecting everybody. I feel like it's just something to be aware of.
Well, and what's an even weirder thought?
Maybe look for little opportunities. Like I should talk to somebody.
It's funny that you're saying that at a time where I'm wishing everybody would just shut up. Like,
I know.
So we're talking less, but I feel like I know more people's opinions than ever.
Well, because it's all technology based. And that's not how we're built to
That's something to chew on.
I mean, it made me kind of sad, to be honest, because I think we all know that talking face to face or even hearing a voice over the phone is so much more like relationship building than any form of communication, like that's digital or whatever. So I don't know, it made me a little sad. But also,
very
it
interesting.
did interest me. I might read the book and I will come back to you.
Well,
if it's life changing.
Yeah, report back, and I'll counter we're doing less of this with. I'm seeing more slides. There was a girl.
Slides.
Actual slides.
Oh, I was like slide decks, like a PowerPoint? No.
There was a girl, slides. I saw a video, she was in Barcelona going to a Sephora and did you see this?
No.
The Sephora in Barcelona, to get into the store, you have to slide down a slide. But it's an enclosed slide. And I'm like, that's my worst nightmare because I can't.
Claustrophobic nightmare.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm claustrophobic.
Also, I'm a grown woman. What am I doing?
Right? But I can't pass by a Sephora. You got to go in.
I would pass that one.
I don't think I could. I'd have to be
a back door. It's a fire hazard.
Sedated and push down the slide.
Like on a potato sack.
Enclosed like a water park slide.
Why?
To get into Sephora.
What's happening there? There's got to be. What is going on?
More slides popping up.
I thought you meant like recreational. I do feel like I see like a lot of Instagram videos where people are like in Costa Rica or something and they're like, we're going to do this giant slide through the jungle. And I'm like, no. Nightmare. Nobody's checking those slides. Like,
no.
No, thank you.
Yeah, same.
Oh, when you said slides, I was like, slide decks?
No.
Presentations lately?
No, actual slides. That would be a really
I had no idea that they're more popular.
That would be.
Also, it would 100% stop me from going into something.
Maybe the husbands are building them.
Like slides. That doesn't make sense for Sephora though. They're like, our numbers are crashing. Like, why?
Put in a slide.
I know.
All the teeny boppers would be sliding down the slide. Like,
what grown adult wants to slide into? I mean,
so
I just use a little like levity and fun in my life, but I don't need to go down slides.
No.
It's a nightmare. I'm going to Google that when we leave.
Yeah.
This is how old I am. I would like to tell you about, we talked about our Fig Newton. Like, have those gone away? Are they only for old people? We just recently talked about birding because when we go on walks.
Oh, I saw a crane.
Get so excited about Crane the heron.
Yes.
And then I've also had a resurgence in realizing that Werther's originals exist. And they're like my new favorite thing.
Okay.
I would like to propose to you that sometimes when you're like at the movies or you're somewhere and you want something sweet and everybody's eating like gummy candy, and I would be like, oh, I'll eat so many gummy fish in this movie. If I have like a couple Werthers in my pocket, like an old man, I love it for myself. Caramel, delicious, sweet. Maybe 25 calories. I don't even know.
Do love a Werther's.
I love hard candy again.
I couldn't do it over gummy.
Oh, okay.
But I could do Bob's. The Bob's Puffy Mints that Aria sneaks me from the bathroom at church. She's always like,
all those mints that are like they melt in your mouth.
I could do those over gummy.
I don't love mint stuff. For me, mint tastes like I brushed my teeth. It's not dessert to me.
Yeah.
But like a caramel candy. And the reason I'm saying this is because I was like, wow, I'm really in a new phase of life. Like I carry Werther's. So I was at church camp this summer.
You gotta keep an eye on that.
With you. No, listen to this. Listen to how cool I am. And I was sitting next to my sister-in-law, who is 10 years my senior. And then I was sitting with another adorable girl who is maybe 5 to 10 years older than me. And I like kind of like under my breath whispered to my sister-in-law, I'm like, you want like a butterscotch mint? Look, I have butterscotches. And she's like, I have cinnamon candies. And then I kid you not, the other girl turned around and she was like, I have cappuccino flavored candies. And we all like traded candies.
Nobody
and
gave me any candy.
I'm sorry you were sitting with us, but I felt so validated.
Was I late
for the meeting?
candy?
Listen, you just get to a stage of your life where you just want a little hard candy in your purse. And it made me feel so seen. And honestly, her coffee candies were delicious. And I was like, now I should find coffee candies.
I would probably, I could do a coffee one.
Whole person thing.
Yes.
But like, I love it. And Werther's are delicious.
Tic Tacs. I would do Tic Tacs.
Oh man, get out of the mint world. What are you doing?
They have fruit Tic Tacs.
It tastes like you're doing something you're supposed to do. You're eating a mint to make your breath fresh for somebody else. No. Eat a caramel.
No,
this is for you.
The fruit Tic Tacs.
Fruity Tic Tacs.
I could eat that whole thing.
I don't think I like those.
No? We have different candy preferences.
Fruits they are.
I do.
Like, what is
I
this
like a
supposed to taste
Werther's.
like? I just feel like it feels like it's more indulgent, like you're eating chocolate or something.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna listen to any hard candy. This is the era I'm in.
Okay, I feel that.
I'm not even embarrassed about it because there's younger people walking around out there with hard candy. Cool young people with tattoos, and they have hard candies in their purse too.
All right. I'd rather have a tattoo, probably. No,
you can do both.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
You can do both.
You can be cool enough for a tattoo and carry around cinnamon mints.
I do like a Werther's, but I would like the coffee one.
I have to hide them from my kids.
I feel like I used to carry the coffee ones in middle school.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah.
You were carrying hard candy around in middle school?
All the girls with the
coffee flavored,
with the turtle backpacks had the lip smackers and the Werther's
the
like
coffee
the hard
candy is screaming like old Sicilian to me.
No, they all had the coffee.
If you had like now and laters or something, taffy in your pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm unashamed, and I'm in my old lady candy burning era.
I support you.
It's bringing me a lot of joy right now.
I have discovered something that has brought me a lot of excitement in my life, and I'm going to test it out, and I'm going to let you know, but I have high hopes.
Okay.
I not only have ordered a crepe maker.
Oh, it's so funny you said that.
Did you order one?
No, I almost got one for the birthday party. The France. The night in Paris.
The one where you like flip it over?
Yes, because it's all over my Instagram because I was searching for French things.
Okay, mine just randomly.
I got really targeted with the crepe
because
maker.
You were searching for crepe makers? I was like, why is this on my feed? I need this. Because we ate so many crepes in Mexico.
Oh, I do love crepes.
Oh my gosh. And they had like savory ones. They had sweet ones.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to just be busting out crepes. I haven't made them since it arrived, but...
Oh, it didn't come yet?
It did. I just haven't made them since it arrived. But the one thing that I'm very excited about.
For clarification, you got the one where you like dip it in the batter and then it just drops off like a dream and it's a perfect crepe.
So it looks like a tennis racket.
Yes.
Like it's just like this, but
like honestly, making a crepe from scratch is a nightmare.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
So
I want to make sure we were thinking about the same thing.
Yep.
Okay, go.
So I'm excited about that. But I got a tortilla press.
Okay.
Not for tortillas.
Okay.
For chicken cutlets.
Oh, I just saw that too.
See?
Wow, I really do think our algorithms are like listening to us right now.
It's upstairs in my kitchen. I am so excited about it.
Tortilla press.
Do you?
Yeah.
The like cast iron.
Yes, a super heavy one.
I have spent.
I bought it for tortillas, and it's been used 0 times for tortillas.
I make chicken cutlets weekly.
Yeah.
I have spent so much of my life pounding chicken cutlets to get them to the perfect thinness.
Okay, I'm really curious to hear about the outcome of both of those ventures.
Yeah, you put a. Man, I'm like banging this table a lot today. You put a Ziploc bag down. to kind of protect the press.
You want stuff squeezing out.
I mean, they're just making it seem like it's just like boom,
I know. I'm
boom.
very curious to see if that's actually how it goes. Because mine's in my basement. That's how little I use it. And I just saw it. And I was like, oh, that would be worth like hauling it upstairs and keeping it in my kitchen for.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it could be like the magic of TikTok where it's just like actually just mangling your chicken breast too. Or maybe there's like a trick to it.
Well, and did you see the one trick from the one? She's Sicilian. Funny enough, Rita. She like cooks a ton.
Yeah, you showed me.
Okay.
I don't like follow her, but I feel like you've showed me some of her
I've made
videos.
several of her recipes, and we like love all of them. But she had like a trick where instead, because like when you make chicken cutlets, I'm either buying the chicken scallopini already done for me, but still pounding it, or I'm buying breasts and like cutting them in thirds.
Yeah, like filleting them real thin.
Yeah, so you're sharpening your knife.
Yeah,
you're
it's kind of sketchy.
and then you still got to really pound those more than the scallopini. But she takes the chicken breast and cuts it lengthwise, like almost like your own tender.
Yeah.
So it's very small.
Okay.
And then you put it in the tortilla press, and you actually can get more out. Like you can get more cutlets out of a breast cutting it that way.
All right, skinny, long and skinny.
Long and skinny.
Okay,
but you press it or pound it. She didn't even do that. She made it so easy that when she was putting it in the layers, like breading them, she was just pressing it down really firm. Yeah. Which is still labor intensive.
I feel like my mom used to do that.
Yeah.
Like so she would really press it when she was like breadcrumbing it.
Yeah. This you would just like do it with the press. So
I'm very invested in the outcome of both of those because they almost had me with the crepe maker.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'll do a crepe bar. And because, again, we just had a little fancy birthday party. But then I was like, oh, sounds like a nightmare.
You're still making a ton of those.
And it's like on demand. It's like making pancakes for a crowd. You're like, hold on, I'll have 3 ready in a minute. I was like, I don't feel like that's party conducive.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie. I was definitely like, look. But if they just fall off the crepe maker, I could be busting them out.
That's why I bought my warming tray because I lost my warming drawer in my oven. So I bought like a big glass warming tray specifically for pancakes mornings
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's just no way
you gotta get
to
a head
crank
start.
them out. Yeah, and then everybody gets a hot pancake.
Yeah.
All right, I'm very invested.
Yeah.
Let me know.
That's all I got. I didn't mean to get that in the weeds about chicken cutlets, but I'm really excited.
I actually feel like that was pretty short for us.
Yeah.
I feel like jammy egg went a lot longer. I mean, we can really get in the weeds on some of this.
Still talk about jammy eggs any day.
Jammy eggs. Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for chatting it up again.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by and listening to our ramblings. And yeah, we'll see you later.
All right, bye everyone.